Hey, what's up, you guys? So back for a second video, and I don't know how many of you watched the first one, but I hope you did, and if you did, I hope you subscribed or liked or commented or something. So for this video, I found a list online of the top 10 most awkward moments, and I figured I'd make a video about it, and in the description, I would say you guys can comment the most awkward moment you've ever experienced, and how you either dealt with it or reacted to it, or how people you were with or that were involved in the awkward moment dealt with it and reacted to it. So, okay, let's just get into this. The first one says, who pays on a first date? I could see that being awkward, but I would think whoever pays would be the person that, like, asked the other person out. Like, if you and your boyfriend are on the date, I think if your boyfriend wanted you to come somewhere with him, then he would pay, but if you wanted him to come somewhere with you, then you would pay, I guess. The false wave. I have been a victim of this. I know most of you probably have, when you think somebody's waving at you, but it's really someone next to you or someone behind you, and you go to, like, wave back, and sometimes they might acknowledge you and kind of look at you like you're crazy because they have no idea why some random person is waving at them. I think we've all been there. That does make you feel pretty awkward. Along with the, like, when you go to give somebody a high five and they don't give you a high five back, or, like, they don't acknowledge that you're trying to give them a high five, and they kind of, like, walk right past you, and then you're just kind of like, yeah. Alright, number 8 says, why is this person holding the door open? I could say I've been, like, experienced that where you may be with somebody else and you're going into, like, a restaurant or a store or a room or whatever, and someone decides to hold the door open for you, except that you're not exactly going in right now, and so you're just kind of staring at them because they're staring at you, and you kind of feel a need to go in, or tell them that you're either not going in, and there's that awkward moment, so I could see that. The wait for urinals. Well, oh, okay, sorry, I just said there's a whole explanation. It's like for women waiting for a toilet, which isn't really awkward for girls, I don't think. At least it hasn't been awkward for me, because usually, like, well, the only place I've ever really been where all the stalls have been full is, like, in school bathrooms, but usually when all the stalls are full, there's, like, multiple girls in the bathroom, so we usually just start talking about stuff, so it's never really awkward for me. For guys, I guess because urinals, there's no stall around them, so you can just see everyone, and I guess just standing there could be pretty awkward. Number 6, dialing the wrong number. I think we've all been victim to that one, dialing the wrong number, and then there's that awkward silence where they're just like, yeah, this is not it, and you're just like, oh, okay. Number 5, falling in public and pretending it didn't happen. I don't know if I've fallen in public per se, but I know I've tripped in public, I've run into glass doors, and we've all used that excuse, that shouldn't have been here, or that shouldn't have been there, whatever. And yeah, because especially when someone's watching you, and, like, you turn around and you make, like, direct eye contact, I could see that being really awkward. Where's my credit card? Oh, yeah, I've been that person that's looking for their money as there's, like, a long line behind me of people waiting to pay or something, and you can't find it, and people are, like, giving you death glares. Yeah, I've been there. Should we shake hands or hug? I've been in that situation where, like, I'll go to shake someone's hand, or they'll, like, and they'll reach out for a hug, and then we'll, like, swap roles, where I'll reach out to hug them, and they'll, like, reach out to shake my hand, and then you just, like, end up with, like, an awkward fist bump or something. And number 2 is the hallway dance. Okay, what? Oh, okay. You see someone approaching in the hallway, in an effort to avoid a collision, you go left and they go right. Like, they're right, so you're facing each other, and you two end up going the same way, and you're, like, going back and forth trying to avoid walking into them. Been there, and it does make really awkward moments. So it's usually when people start laughing, they're just like, ha, yeah, and then you walk away and pretend like that never happened. And the number 1 most awkward moment on this list is pulling out a tampon from your bag and thinking it's a pen in public. I've never done that. So, like, most purses have, like, inner pockets for stuff like that, so you don't get it confused. But I could see that being extremely uncomfortable, especially if the person you're like in front of, if it's like a cashier and you're going to sign a receipt or whatever. I could see that being really awkward, especially if it's like a male. A female might understand, but a male might be slightly uncomfortable by that. I could see that being really, really awkward. So I guess that is where you do awkwardly start laughing and hope that the person, whoever you're standing in front of, isn't too embarrassed. But yeah, I never really experienced that one for myself, so sorry. But that is it for this week, guys. Subscribe to my channel. Comment below your most awkward moments and how you reacted, or what the situation was, or anyone involved in the awkward moment, how they reacted, or how that played out. Subscribe, like I said, subscribe. Sorry, I can't talk today. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment, or if you have any ideas of future videos, yeah. You can leave those in the comments as well. You can follow, sorry, still can't talk today. Follow me on Twitter or Instagram at ZynelJ. Yeah, that's ZYNELL, capital J. The Z is capital and so is the J. Yeah, sorry, still can't talk. Until next Friday, keep it 100. Bye!